Right. No long intro today, boys. We're hopping straight in here. How are we all doing? I desperately need some practice because I am currently very cheeks. So, just going to watch what lines Mr. Rydor is taking real quick, just because he's got the fastest lap time in here, and it's about 2 seconds quicker than anything I could do in testing. So, on off triples. You're going to quad all the way into the corner. You would if you didn't overjump that. Oh, I think today's probably the least chance of me getting a win, if I'm honest, boys. So I've been off for a week, and yes, it's a struggle right now. Oh, rider down. Oh lordy. Right, let's see how we do. Which way do I need to go out of here? Left. Hello. Oh, right. Okay. Right. Oh, God, here we go. Let's see how this is going to go tonight. Track is difficult, in my opinion. I'm not sure how everyone else is feeling. I'm struggling with it. I find myself like hooking a bit too much out of some of the corners. On a 450, it feels like you've got to check up a bunch for some of these different rhythms. Not sure if there's any quad possibilities in here. If there is, I will not be going for them. I'm just going to be tripping my way through. And then I think it's just a double at the end. Yeah, turning the rhythms in this game is always going to be a recipe for disaster. And then these whoops, my god, because of such a short run up for these whoops on this track, the whoops are hella hard to skim across. And you saw first instance there, I'm hooking too far out of the corners. And then we've got Dragon's Back again, but it's a bit easier than Tampa's Dragon's Back, which is the plus side. Let's get through these whoops this time. Lovely stuff. And then what? Front end. Hello. I was about to say, but what we do through here is go step on, step off, triple, and you land here, and then you jump all the way out into the corner. We're already in qualifying. I'm not sure. Not sure what to tell you other than wish me luck, I guess. I've not changed my camera settings. No, it's just the different bikes have different like cockpits, so the Yamahas will look a bit different to the Fantics, to the KTM's, and so on and so forth. Right, what's the best way of getting over to this finish line then? Let's go through here. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Right. Here we go. Attempt number 1. Triple. Jump too far. One thing I found, that the transitions on jump seem really steep this week, both takeoff and landing. So it's like if you barely over jump it on the 450, my front end goes like hella light. Oh, okay, I should probably jump a bit further into that corner. I've checked up loads. So I'm just going to go triple. Look how easy. Oh, that was so easy to over jump that. And I tried quadding in testing, didn't get anywhere near it. I'm sure one of the crackheads is going to be able to. And then this triple feels really small as well, with a really sharp landing. Same with this double. And then I want to hit these whoops straight if possible. There we go, it was lovely. Go around the outside here, step up and triple over. Hopefully get through the second set of whoops. Around the outside here, then go on. Okay, jump that bit further than I would like. Double, triple, and I jumped a little bit too far, which is incredibly annoying. And this lap's not going to count because I just cut the inside. Nice! Oh, God. Not the best start. I mean, that would have been an okay banker lap, I think. It weren't like any huge mistakes. Yeah, I was wondering how this track would play on a 250. I feel like it's probably better suited for a 250 because I'm having to check up on everything. Which, also, in a way of its own, it does add another skill element because you can't just get everything tapped and downside stuff. You do have to be very precise. And I wouldn't be surprised if today we see like the most mistakes out of everybody. Or out of all of the rounds, I should say. Probably going to be lots and lots of mistakes on this track by everyone. In this section here, you can either go outside triple double, or you can go inside double triple. I'm undecided on as to which would be best. Oh god, get over that! Oh, I'm just gonna double my way around the rest of it. Oh, double, single. Can I still get over this after singling out? I can. Thank god. Thank god the triple was actually small. Oh god, I hooked too far to the left again. It's fine, we're saving it. Don't know if I'm going to get this dragon's back now. I've not got much speed. Oh. That was actually probably my best run through that second set. Step on, off. Oh, I'm just tagging my back wheel and everything. And then we should be able to jump all the way into the corner. Lovely. Let's hug the inside just to get a lap time. Oh, literally still cleared the finish line from the inside. Lovely. Okay. I mean, I've already seen like a 105.1 by people, so I'm way, way, way off that pace right now. Chicken makes all of my gear and bikes. It's all team stuff, so it's not for the public, I should say. Alright, let's try and see where we can start gaining some time. Down by 0.2 there, which isn't ideal. Probably getting a little bit of time by getting the wall perfectly. See, nice and smooth in this corner. Not as banked as the rest of them. Jump into this one. That gave me 0.3 there by itself. That was nice. Let's check up here. Go triple. Can go double. Double. Chicken says you can go double, double, triple out, but oh, that felt like a bit of a stretch for me. Slap the front end over it. Lovely. Still up somehow, so yeah, my last lap couldn't have been great after doing all that. Oh, I feel so like feel so sketchy where I've not been playing the game as much. Oh, this is an awful run. Awful run. Survive, survive, survive. Step on. Off. Triple. And slide into the last corner. That was 0.7 quicker, not too shabby. Take that. For me, it's two things. It's how long it takes to load it, like not download enough people's skins, is performance in-game. I like running my graphics and track stuff and stream stuff all maxed out, so if I can make the game run as good as possible, I will. And then the other part was just how long it takes to load into lobbies when you've got everyone's stuff downloaded. I just can't be bothered with it. It takes long enough as it is. Oh, you bastard. That's fine. We'll carry on going. One slide out doesn't matter. Let's go inside here, see if we gain or lose much time. Oh, well, we're going to gain a lot of time if I don't get the don't get the double in cleanly. Jesus, it's fine. I'm not going to just keep restarting. I want a little bit of practice through this rhythm. So we can go triple, triple, triple. Can I triple again? Oh, thank God. That. And then double, double out. That was quite nice. That felt really nice, at least. I think I gained 0.5 or so. Oh God, that's... Oh, Jesus. I can't go around the corner to save my life right now. Yeah, these whoops are hella brutal. Got to be even harder on a 250, so good luck to them boys. Oh, that was a hard landing. I have to scrub this shit out of them. Triple. Oh, I've jumped way too wide there. It's fine. We survived. Triple in. Never mind. Get the back wheel hung up. Ooh, it's going to take me... I think it's going to take me quite a while to get any sort of flow going today. Wouldn't surprise me if even in the heats I'm all kinds of wobbly as well. The time for me right now is 8 minutes past 8 PM. I've had such a busy day. Like, I'm so tired as well. Not going to way too wide into there. There's no need to go that far outside. And I tried going too fast around the corner, which made me slide out. Just practice this rhythm again. So we've got triple, 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 yep, and then double, double. I think that's probably, yeah, it's going to be the go-to line. Triple, 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 double, double. I'm very shocked that they kept that as a turn-in section IRL. It's going to be interesting to see how that goes. Also interesting to see how in-game the erode forms around that corner whilst we're all jumping around it. Wonder if Stone's done anything different to it at all, or if he's just kept it standard. Try and follow Ryder since he's the fastest one in there at the moment. Get someone on my cheeks. It's just going to be a scrub fest through this section. Oh, and we're off. Can you still get that? Yeah, you can. Okay. Just need to check some things because I'm sure there's going to be many, many times tonight where I completely get that room section wrong. This is a very busy server. I don't think I've ever seen this many people show up to a qualifying server before. I think I might be trying to go too fast. I should probably just focus on being smooth tonight since I don't feel very stable on the game. Oh god, back end came out a little bit. And I overjumped that second triple again. God. Basically doubled my entire way through there and I'm only half a second down. 0.2 down now. Why am I in third gear? I like my gear shifting's been off as well. Step on. Oh my god, I almost jumped all the way over that. Not what you want to be doing. I mean, that lap was so messy, and I was only 0.3 off going into the last corner without going inside. Oh, okay. Okay. There is no simple question, not simple answer to that question, LPS. Every single corner, jump, turn, rut is all different. No two situations are the same. It's all done on feel and experience. Oh, keep it within the bales, lovely. Keep it on the track. Ugh. God, this is so messy. And I'm turning through the bloody whoops again. God damn it. Oh, this track's difficult. Super, super difficult. God, what? I'm so heavy-handed on the brakes today. I'll just go double, 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 single. It's embarrassing how slow this is. Flattening the crap out of that, because why not? Good run through the whoops though, lovely run, Jesus. I don't think I need to shift up to third up going up there, I should just keep it in second gear. Oh, God forbid I'm not 100% straight through the rhythm section. Yeah, I think this is definitely the hardest track to get smooth so far. God, I've only got 6 minutes of quali left already. I think this is probably going to be my worst qualifying position of the year. I don't know why I'm trying to, like, I need to be further on the left-hand side of the track to triple around that corner to open it up more for myself. But it seems like every time I go to take off the jump, I'm super far over to the right-hand side. I need to make, like, a mental effort. Like, intentionally move myself over a bit more. We'll keep it in first gear around it. Oh, God. Valve bouncing. Right, triple in. Check up on the next one. Over to the left a bit here. Nah, and then it feels like the jump's like super big. Double, double, double. Oh, again, overjumped the shit out of that. Keep it in second gear here, see what happens. Up and over, lovely. Oh, you bastard, why did it slide me out? Ah, I was 0.7 up. That would have been, like, somewhat decent. Whoops are very difficult. And those are my thoughts on the whoops. Apparently the scaling is identical to previous rounds. It's just where we've got such a short run up going that it's hard to get your momentum up to be able to skim through them. I apologise for anybody that decided to ride a 250 tonight. Like, best of luck to you. Luckily it's oh, pardon me, it's the 250s have changed coast again, so I'm not riding 250s tonight for NA. I'm either going to go to sleep, get some nice rest, which I think is very much needed, or I will stay up like an idiot and wait all the way until 450s. Oh, there we go, that was nice. Check up loads there. If I stay low in this berm, because I keep over jumping this double, if I just... that was nicer. Skim through these bad boys, jump to the outside, second gear, dab the brake a little bit. See, I felt like this lap's been much cleaner, English, and I'm only 0.3 up. If I can jump into this last corner without sliding out. There we go, that's alright. Oh, I've gone top in the server somehow. Okay, I mean, that didn't feel or look like a good lap by any means, but I think it was just smooth. So, I mean, I'll take it. I'm happy with that. I'm sure bloody Skills and Hurls and all the other people that snort white substances before they play the game probably doing very low 104s, something disgusting like that, even high 103s. I'm not I'm not about that. I'm happy just to stick to my 105s. That would do me fine. I think the only real time I can gain throughout that lap is just staying lower in the rhythms. That's when things start getting really really sketchy, is when you start trying to scrub the life out of everything. Oh, God. Oh, get it still. Yes. No. Yes. No. Oh, there we go. High 103. Yeah, sounds about right. Not a bit of me. I'm going to focus so much tonight on trying to just get around the track. I have no interest in trying to go race pace. It worked really well for me last week at Tampa, to be fair. I got that third place after what I thought was my best ride of the year in terms of consistency. I think if I'm talking about being consistent, I probably shouldn't be riding around still on 1 litre of fuel, should I? I should probably be going on race fuel. There we go. Let's put race fuel in and just see if I can just grind off some nice, normal race pacey laps, like mid 106s or something will do me fine. Actually, I've not even seen what this first corner's like yet, so we go out the gate. Long hit. That is a super short start. Holy. That's going to be interesting. And we can kind of go double, triple in. When wait for someone to triple on the head. Just nice and smooth. Triple, triple. Just going to go double here. Double again. Can you triple out? Ooh. That wasn't too shabby. That was quite nice. Probably be way too scared to go for that during a main because of how easy it is to slide the back end out. The setup that I'm using is Reaper Doc's setup that he's done a YouTube video on, so to help him get some views and stuff, go and watch that rather than me showing it off. Oh, pardon me. That's going to catch me out at least one time tonight. Whoa, okay, keep it going. What happens if you double in there? You kind of go double, double, then triple. So you can, I think you can get back into the same rhythm. It doesn't matter if you don't step on into the... Can we quad in here? Boing! No. No, we can't. Oh. No, he's got one on the 450 as well. Unless I've been an idiot and I've watched a 250 setup and put it on a 450. Ah, so well. We didn't manage to keep that top spot in it. We got beaten by Dylan and Ryder on the back end of that session. And I'm actually not mad. I don't mind. If I had to guess where I'd be in overall qualifying position, probably like 12th or something like that. That lap didn't feel like I was setting the world on fire at all. Is it? Maybe that's why this corner feels so weird. Is the bales at the start of the whoops don't really line up to the width of the bales exiting the corner. So I feel like I need to turn down more to get into the section, which then slingshots me over to the left-hand side of the whoops. Because if I was following this, I would be going here, 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 and then I'm exiting into bales. So maybe it's just a bale placement thing that's putting me off. Because I do like following the entirety of the berm. Anyway, let's go. Let's load up testing for a little bit. See how that goes. Testing. Let's put a bit of a road on as well. Just slap it on 1. I can't put it on 1. There we go. Alright. 4.5. Cool. So then let's pretend we're on lap 1. Double in. I'm just going to have to go double, double, single, I reckon. Unless I get lucky and downside the double in perfectly. Go triple, triple, and again. And a 4th time. And a double. And another double. Check up loads over this Supercross triple. Check up loads again over this tiny double. Let's go inside like Stone did on his preview lap. Try and rhythm my way through these. Nice. This Dragon Back is so much easier than the one at Tampa. You can literally just, if you hit it fast, you'll get over it. You've not got to land your front wheel in some magical position to get the pop to get up and over it. It's Actually, I'd much prefer this one. And then triple and quad all the way into the turn. Lovely. And that is already a lap. It's weird because it feels like a very short track, but the lap time's quite long. I mean, in terms of Supercross standards. I think the average speed around here is what makes it such a long lap. I feel like I'm barely moving anywhere where I'm having to check up so much for these rhythms and the berms. I'm sure the berms are identical to other rounds, but they feel a lot more shallow. They don't feel as deep, so I feel like I'm going to slide out a lot easier. We're just going to go for consistency. Nice and smooth. Hopefully not hit that bail like I just did with my front wheel in the race, because that cost me a lot of speed. Can I still quad this if I overjump the triple slightly? No. Noted. Do not go for the quad. if you don't get the triple before it right, I'll check up and just go double-double, or I'll check up and go triple-single. That corner's very slippery. Not sure how my front end survived that. We move. When is LCQ? Oh, God knows, we've got to wait for heats and stuff before that. It looks like if you get out of rhythm through here, you might be able to sneak a triple win here or there, but yeah, for the most part, it's just double, 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 double. Is that Mr. Spinelli, I see? That's a name that I've not seen in a very long time. Going back to bloody sim days. Spinelli's lawnmower services. Lawn care. Get old as fuck. Oh, me too, don't worry. I feel you on that. There's not an iota of me that gets the desire to grind out sim a little bit or get somewhat fast at it again. I'll play it for fun. Luckily, I think bikes is easier just to kind of maintain speed, if that makes sense. Have I got device capture on? I do. Let's go to my MXB. I'm logged in still, thank God, so you don't get to see that. Sign-ups, times, and groups. We want... What do we want? EU 450s. Right, that's fucking disgusting. 103.4. 104 is a good chunk ahead of skills as well, actually. That is looking good for Mr. Hurls. I qualified 10th, so that's better than the 12th place that I thought. Well, what else we got? We got 103, 4, 4, 4, 5s. It's not the end of the world, really, is it? 1.9 seconds off the top. Yeah, I can work with that. Just need to hope to get out to a good start and ride semi-clean. That would be nice. Have I got Discord open? I've got Discord open on my other monitor. Let's have a look. MX Bikes Discord. ARL. Practice servers open. Heat races aren't up just yet. Just looks like people talking about the whoop spacing, even though it's the same. Cam, don't you dare say your lap was awful when you got a 105.7 on a 250. Just can't believe how much you got to scrub that second triple. It feels wrong. Luke, quali has just been done. I'm just waiting for the heat race servers to go up. I qualified 10th, which might sound bad on the surface, but I'll bloody take it, to be honest. We've got Evmuth joining us in EU tonight. I'll probably completely wrong on this, but if I was to guess, I would think that he's doing it to try and get that little bit more race practice in, because his championship versus skills is not going the way he probably wanted to right now. And he definitely has the speed, he just needs to get out of the bloody gate. I think when skills put on that clinic for NA at Tampa last week, I was looking at watching timing, and when Evmuth got into about P3 or something like that, he was 30 seconds off, and he actually gained by the end of the race. So I know that he's got the speed, it just needs to get a bloody start. Oh, I keep hanging my back wheel up on that one. I think I'll try scrubbing the third one as hard as I scrubbed the second one, and it's not right because the spacing's, I think, a bit different on all of them. Or it's probably not even. The spacing's probably the same. It's just the jump face is a bit shallower than the second triple. Oh god! Oh god! Survive. Still gonna get this. Barely. I'm hella washed right now. Hello, Mr. T-Bell. I've not had a chance, by the way, just yet to play Dreamland. I've already got a video sorted for tomorrow, but maybe it'll come out on the day after. Who knows? The screenshots look rather spicy. Oh, thank you very much, Carl. Nice to have you here, sir. Oh, Jesus Christ, Carl's gifted 5 memberships. Thank you very much, man. That's very nice of you. I definitely need to turn that notification sound down, don't I? Because that's just going to go off like 5 times now. Big dubs. Big W's for Carl. And servers up yet. Let's have a look. I get so antsy, like waiting for the servers. They are up. Okay, let's go. No, they was up 3 minutes ago. God, I'm slacking. Just about to join the heat races. They haven't started just yet. Let's do ARL 450 Heat 1. Let's hope that we don't get any game crashes and we don't get any black boxes when we sink in. Oh, thank you, Tony. Cheers for stopping by. Nice to see you. Right, who we got in here? Ryder, Jack, Stone, Skills, Hells, Hemi, Aiden. That's pretty bloody stacked heat so far. Jesus. Did I just see someone riding the track? Bad man. Bad boy. What looks like the straightest shot to turn 1. Go for that. Even though I'm probably not going to get it because I'm so far down the quali list. Right. Skirt. I'm going to take my ring off as usual because it's just not comfortable against the PlayStation controller. Yeah, I should probably make some more emotes for the chat at some point. I made them like months and months and months ago. And obviously I was just waiting on Discord to be sorted before I put memberships live. Maybe I should get some new ones. Give me some ideas on what I can do, as long as it's not inappropriate. Oh, I didn't do any practice starts. Oh god, I could be in trouble here. I need to put my inputs on. Inputs. So, I think it's like between the letter T and H. That actually felt really slow. Oh, it's a heat, it's fine. Skill issue would be very good. I like that idea. And a lens launch. Get a little like wheel with smoke coming off of it. True, true. I am a cheater now, as we all agree. No, no, no. Wheelie Weirdo's coming nowhere near this chat. Have we got a circle rut this week? Don't see one. I'm fuming. Where's my circle rut? I think. Oh. Oh, actually, hang on. Was there no respawn timer? Nice. They're gone completely. Love that. Oh, I've just noticed. Bloody. I've still got the military appreciation. Why did nobody tell me I've still got this overlay on? Get rid of that. It's not military appreciation week anymore. That was a lie. That was incorrect factuals. Is that the real King Rydor? I sees him. Thank you very much, Chris. Yeah, I'm going to need all the luck in the world today, boys. Oh! That man had a family, not anymore. God, the stadium goes, like, super far out. I don't know who's making the stadiums this year, but whoever it is, they're doing a very, very good job on them. I think they look very good. Very lovely. I'm sure you boys that have actually been to the Oakland Stadium IRL can attest to on if they've done a good job on it or not. I think it's pretty spicy. Look, Mum, no feet. How many people we got in here? Who are we waiting on? God. Okay, so we've got all 20. Oh, God. Oh, I hope I'm not getting sick, because I've been away for a week, come back, and turns out everybody in the house is sick. Mum's sick, Dad's sick. I think Brother's alright, actually. Yeah, come home to lots of coughing and runny noses. So I'd like to keep that away. Oh, God, my entire body just hurts so much. Oh. Oh. Rock climbing, followed by an arm day at the gym, followed by rock climbing, followed by a leg day at the gym today, followed by a 5-mile run, not 5-mile jog/walk today also. My legs are finished, my shoulders are finished. I'm completely finished everywhere. As you know, MX Bikes is a very strenuous activity on the body, so me carrying these impediments? No? What's the word? Either way. let's blame fatigue. This will be the heat race. Whenever it gets started. With these servers is all 4 of the heat races go up at once, so that is 250 heat 1 and 2, 450 heat 1 and 2, and we just wait for everybody to get in, all 4 of the servers. When everybody's in, they all start at the same time. Doink! Impalements. That's the one. Also, impairment. Impairment and impalement? Same thing? No? Maybe? Not sure. Oh, you know what I started watching that some of you are going to think is good and some of you are going to think it's absolutely cringe, is notice that Netflix now has all of the Pokemon episodes on there. So the nostalgia that I have been feeling recently is insane. Did I get... Oh, god damn it, extra skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to get 6. That's alright. That's not too bad. So skills is going to get to the corner before me, which is a shame. It means I can't cut off everybody's noses. So I'll probably be better off checking up and trying to hug the inside, although I feel like everybody's going to do that. This is quite a stacked heat. Should be fun. Let's try and get all of the mistakes out of the way now. Oh, coming in way too hot. I survived though. Gonna land on the back of skills. Oh! But he hit him in the back twice. Get it! It's fine. I'm just gonna double my way through here. Hopefully no one lands on me. Nice, I'll take that. Lovely stuff. Got Jack on my cheeks. Oh, Jack's hit my cheeks. Jesus! Save her. Hope Hemi's arsehole is puckering after what he done to me last week. Never knows if I'm going to dive up the inside or not. Up and over that. I mean, I think that's as clean of a start as I could ask for after literally leaving the brakes off into turn 1, which I definitely shouldn't have done. I should have braked a lot sooner than I did. Oh god. Give him a love tap. I think that's the extent of the dirtiness. Oh, there you go. Karma on me. Way! Way! Oh my lordy. It's going to be dirty. No, it's going to be inside. It's fine. Oh my Jesus! I'm a passenger right now. That's fine. We'll let everyone go. And then up and over. And we'll get back into the room. No, he didn't get a ban for that. I don't understand why. For some reason, Stone Rider was of the logic of if he admits to it, he's not going to ban him, even though the takeout itself doesn't change. Like, it's still the same takeout. He still doesn't want to take liability for it. He just said that he was trying to go for a block pass and doesn't like people using cheater lines, even though it was not a cheater line. And there was so many people doing that line throughout the night. It was unreal. Oh, that was interesting. Good to see Aiden up here. He sounds like he was struggling when getting to grips with the track earlier. Oh, I'm not going to go over this, am I? No. Oh, god damn it. I thought I had a pretty decent downside there. That's fine. I just need top 9. That was a crime against Ryan. Oh! God, over jumping, downsiding perfectly. Not going to go for this triple here. I don't know why he's put these poles to stop people cutting the corner, but the poles have no collisions. Unless that's just where the timing gates lie. I'm not too sure on that one. Oh god, this is getting deep already. Jesus, what's he got the road on? Hold on to it, Raiden. Fuck's sake. Both times I've passed Aiden, I've wadded myself in the corner after. Just going to jump through these. Oh my god, Wills has just ejected Cito. I told you there's going to be a lot of mistakes tonight, boys. Buckle up. I don't know if anyone's quadding. With the lap time that Hell's got, it wouldn't surprise me if he was, but yeah, not from me. Hells is in P9, P10 right now, so he's not in a transfer spot. Can I triple this? Oh, okay, nice. What I do like about this rhythm is if you get out of rhythm, you can throw a cheeky triple in there. Who's that? That's King. Go off, King. Oh, God. Oh, God. Just let him by. Don't want to jump back on. Do. But it's nice to see that everyone's having mistakes, and it's not just me. That quad's a bit of a stretch on race fuel. I didn't expect it to be like that. I thought it'd be a lot easier to get up and over it. Probably try and throw in one more triple in there rather than going double, double, single. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I hate the erode on the face of jump so much. Oh, they just randomly send you to the moon when you don't expect it. Whoops are getting easier with the erode, though. Not getting over that. Oh. God, I always, yeah, hook out to the right so much coming out of that corner. 107.6, yeah. Definitely not the pace that I would like to be running. But it looks like everyone up front is pretty human as well, because they're all making mistakes. And you've seen how many mistakes I've made myself in this one heat race. And I'm still staying with people. Get up and over that. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Shouldn't have scrubbed that one. Oh, jeez. I hear a nice. 7.99 Australian doll hairs from Pickle. Thank you very much, my good man. I was going to say good man. I can't assume that. It's 2023. My good person, my good human. Oh, the face is, or the lip is completely going off that dragon's back. Yeah, yeet. Okay. I'm learning here. So if that outside gets too rough, I can kind of just swing a little bit lower in. I gained a second lead again, so yeah, people are not having a good time around this track, which it fills me with some sort of confidence. So if I can eliminate my mistakes, I can do somewhat good. Hells has been closing the entire time. He's barking, but everyone else seems to be in danger. I need to throw that triple in as well. Just need to make sure that I push my bike out to the left so that I still hit the timing gate so I don't get cuts. Aiden's barking this heat race. Oh, okay. Yeah, no idea how I've ended up third there, but we'll take it. Did I get cut? I think I got cuts there. No, I didn't. Okay, fair enough. I'll take that. Interesting. Sweet. I'll take a P3. That gives me like... That does give me... Shit, my maths is awful. Gives me 5th gate pick, so... Yeah, not shabby whatsoever. That's nice. Hate the bars on the Yami. I like it with this updated bar pad. I don't like it stock. I think this looks so much nicer. The track is definitely fun when you've got a flow. But something that I've been struggling with all season is as soon as it gets a little bit rough. Like, corners, fine, doesn't bother me too much. But it's the erode on the jumps where one lap you'll hit the jump and you'll go X distance, for example. And then the next lap you come round, you hit that erode and it boots you to the moon and you overjump it and get all out of rhythm. I don't know when that point of the race is, so I find it really like tough to adjust my speed accordingly. Yeah, the track is definitely hard though. No, you don't need any anger in me. I'm chill. I think a lot of it is just because I'm so tired. Like I haven't got the energy to waste on being angry today. And I don't think there's any reason for me to get angry. I mean, all of them mistakes in that heat race were my own. Didn't get taken out by anybody. But it was weird seeing... I mean, he's probably going to come to the main event a lot faster. But it was weird seeing Skills look somewhat human around that track. I saw him running like 108s and stuff. So, very interesting. I think if I have to pick a winner tonight, probably going to be hurls. It looked like he was absolutely schmoving. Like, came from way, way, way back. I think I like the 250 Honda over the others because I don't have any 250 setups, and stock, to me, the Honda feels the best. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, I feel hella loose, hella sketchy. Jump all the way into the corner. Nice. I mean, that was a 107.3. Didn't set the world on fire. And it felt repeatable. So I don't know why I can't just do that every lap rather than absolutely wadding myself, but it's fun. Getting that H2O in, so. I've not got it in myself to just fully destroy someone on the track. Like, I know he had an El Bozo moment last week, but I can't do that back to someone. Like, I mean, I think the pass I made on him in that heat race, just a general block pass, which is how you meant to block pass, by the way, not the dog shit that he came out with. His pass was meant to be a block pass. I consider that fine. Rubbing racing, nobody went down at all. Good move. I'm happy to do that. Usually I wouldn't even try block passing people. I would just try and get past them without, like, kind of impeding them in any way whatsoever. But, you know. When is the main? If I had to estimate a time, it's time right now. So we've got to wait for LCQ, and we've got to wait for the 250 main, so that'll be like 20 minutes for the race and everybody getting the servers. LCQ probably like 10. I would guesstimate like 30 to 40 minutes before the main event starts. Didn't even check to see if old Rumsky was playing today. Let me let's have a look. Was he on the qualifying list? F, Rum, 1 of 1. Where's it? No, he's not. He's not, which is a shame. Got third, Cam. It wasn't. I mean, lots and lots of mistakes in the beginning, but it's no different to any other race for me. Make all the mistakes at the start and then slowly find a bit of a groove towards the end. I'll take it. I mean, I don't know what position I want tonight because there's so many like people are on rails right now. Usually I'm saying top 3, but I feel like that's going to be difficult now that you've got people like Avmove moving over to try some EU stuff as well. I don't know. I can't keep talking about it because for some reason Hemi thinks that I'm still caught up on it when I'm literally just addressing you guys. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem to realise when people are taking the piss out of him and tries to turn it the other way around. So, like, when the track preview came out of this race, I just left a comment in an ARL pit saying, oh, thank God there's no cheater lines this week, literally to take the piss out of him. And he comes back saying, like, you still haven't let that go, as if I'm getting hung up on it when I'm trying to do the complete opposite and take the piss out of him for it. What's going on here? The whoops keep scaring me, but I won my heat by 32 because Linda loves me. What do you mean by 32? What are you talking about, Cam? What are you waffling? I would generally struggle to give you whoop advice this year because every single one's different. Like, I can't just go into whoops and lean back and hope anymore like you could do in previous years' Supercrosses. Like, these are all so different every time. And I don't think I've ever hit the same whoop section twice in a row, like, cleanly. It's always proper sketchy. I'm constantly having to move my like body positioning back and forth or just like not touching the stick at all. Honestly, I know it's probably really difficult to do, but you're probably best off just trying to watch my controller inputs whilst I'm going through them. I know it's hard kind of scanning your eyes back and forth, looking at the bike and then looking at the controller, but I generally wouldn't be able to tell you what I do with my hands. I just kind of do it. I know that's like the least helpful bit of advice ever, but it is genuinely true. Like, I wouldn't be able to tell you what I do. It's just a feel thing for me. Oh, you want... Okay, never mind. I got you now. I see what you're saying. Well, that's quite a healthy heat race win, by the sounds of it to me. Are you doing 450 and A tonight, Cam? Oh, look at this. Just smoothing my way around the track as soon as I say something to go over the bloody berm. I will not have to be up at... Oh, it's big grim. Very, very grim. Who wins 250 IRL? Oh god. I'll be honest. I am happy to admit that I am a Jet fanboy, so that's just kind of who I want to win. If it's not Jet, it'll just be someone like RJ anyway. I feel like that coast is a lot less competitive. I think 250s in general hasn't been too competitive. Obviously, last round was like really, really fun to watch that Hunter come back and pass Thrasher on the last corner. Even though I had Thrasher in my Pulpamex picks, like, I was sad that he got beaten, but at the same time, I was super happy for Hunter. How that man controlled the slide going into that corner for as long as his back wheel was out, I have no idea. But it was disgusting. I could watch that on replay. If I watch it too many times, I'll need to change my underwear. I play with shift help on, yeah. Sole reason being is I played this game... I came from MX Simulator before I played this game, and there's like a constant shift help on Sim. Like, there's no option to have it on or off. Like, you can just bang up and down the gears whilst on the throttle as much as you like. So part of my technique, I guess you could say, is quite often or not, I will be shifting when on the throttle, whether it's in the air, like revving it, changing up there, changing down there. That's just how I play motocross games now. And if I turn shift help off, quite often, well, more often than not, I'll end up in completely the wrong gear because I think I've changed and I actually haven't. So that's the reasoning behind that. Just a comfortability thing for me. I think if I never played Sim, and this was like my first, let's just call it a simulator game, even though I know it's really not, I probably wouldn't have that on at all. Are you doing 250s or 450s, Tyler? For some reason I've got in my head that you're a 450 rider, and if you won 450 too, fair play, there's some fast people in there, well done. Less simulation than ever. I do, yeah. I'd take the first-person camera in this game over Sim all day long. Like, 365 days of the year. It's great. I mean, I like that you can move your body about. Why Sim you can't weight the outside peg or move your body side to side, I have no idea. There's so many things wrong with Sim that I could list, even though it is a proclaimed simulator. But at the same time, there's so many things wrong with bikes. Like, neither of them are perfect by any means. But I would say Sim is harder to play. Whether that makes it more of a simulator, I don't know, actually. But I think when it comes to like suspension and things like that, and actually being able to seat bounce jumps properly, Sim is 100% better. I'd much prefer Sims online, just in terms of netcode and how many people you can get into servers. Yeah, I think bikes is better from a visual standpoint, from probably a feeling thing in first person. You feel like you can know what you're doing, obviously moving your rider about. You've got all the different animations when you whip and things like that too. So, I mean, if you could combine the two, you'd get like the perfect game. I'd be a very, very happy man. I don't know why. I mean, Sim's been out for 15 years, and I don't know why JLV hasn't made bigger changes, if that makes sense. Like, Sim is the game, but I feel like, I mean, part of it's to do with RF and how they do their licensing system, but the numbers have started to dwindle in the last few years. I know that they've got the whole inner esports thing going on now, but then at the same time, they also approached Bikes and Piboso, and I think maybe Insane basically just said no because the game can't handle it at the moment in terms of a netcode thing. So, not too sure. I just always find it funny seeing screenshots of Sim, and every single screenshot looks the same because the rider's just completely stiff. Like if you had that freedom to move your rider about as well, it would be leagues above anything else. Has anyone, can I see you made it to the LCQ now? Oh no, Gerby was right at the top. Oh no. Yeah, he's one spot off, I think. Two, so we got, who we got in here that's fast? Oh shit, Weston's in there. Marco, Reese. Is, hang on, let's go to YouTube. Is Reapertalk live right now? He is indeed. Live. Has it started? No, I'm guessing this will be 250s since everybody's on a red bike.
Oh, there's Keegan too. There's Isaac and
oh yeah, Keegan's doing EU this week as well. I think he's just trying to get some more 250 practice in.
Europe is down horrendous.
Is this? Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Positions right there.
So what we got? Steiner, never heard of Iowa Hawkeyes. LA, Cobb's back racing again. Right, Isaac's in here, which is surprising. Isaac and Keegan going to the LCQ is actually funny as fuck.
Isaac opting to go inside, Keegan blitzes the whoops.
Oh, Cobb going down. Oh lordy. I'm not sure how prevalent the cheater problem is on Sim anymore. I know that it was really bad at one point. Which I'm sure he's clean now as well, but when I see all these incredible things that Payson does, I always have to take him with a pinch of salt because of all the cheating in the past. And I'm surprised he's been allowed back to race, to be honest, with a handful of people. Well, I feel like once you get caught cheating once, you just should never be allowed to play again, but I'm guessing that RF needs the numbers made up. Track's Oakland Topper, it's in the description of the stream. I have not got, like, commands set up like that, unfortunately. Yeah, Payson got caught cheating. At least once, I don't know if it was more than once. It's just things like smoothing out your road mid-race, and so like everyone else has a really rough track and yours is smoothing outdoors, for example, so obviously it'll be faster. I just got a text. Oh, Payson had people lobbying for him within RF, that's why he got unbanned. Yeah, I suppose it's about who you know, isn't it? I just got a text from Charlie. He's working tonight, so he wouldn't have been able to do the race, but he didn't go for work until basically a couple minutes ago. So he did like run lap times on the track, and he said, I ran a lap time that would have got me in, and I can't race. Fuck my fat life. So, rest in peace, Charlie. Finally got a time that would have got him in, and he can't actually make it, so that's good. Let's throw a rest in peace Charlie in the chat. Cheating in Sim, there's a few things you can do. I'm not sure if you can affect the power of your bike, but you can, like, you know, the track editor in Sim, you can go into it mid-race and smooth out the track so you don't get as much erode, so you can go faster. You can jump. Like, there's literally a button to make your bike float, so if you want to float over the bloody braking bumps, you could do that as well. Lots of weird things. You can make it so you don't get legs off, so if you crash in, you just don't actually fall off the bike, so you can just go again much, much quicker. And yeah, I'm not sure about traction and things like that. I'm not the most knowledgeable on the subject, I just know of things that have happened. You can edit the tyre traction, yeah, so there you go, there's another thing. And I don't I don't know how detectable it is. I don't know if... I don't think Sim's got an anti-cheat or anything like that, so there might very well be people still cheating that we don't know about right now. I don't think that's the case in MX bikes at all, unless someone's found a way around it, but in bikes it's like when you load into a server, it checks all of your files, and if any of them don't match up with what they should be, then you get like a data mismatch. So I'm not sure if there is any way of people editing tyres. I know you can do it in testing. I've seen someone recently actually putting up some hot laps, and I watched it, and it was so evident that they was using tyre cheats, it's unreal. Literally shared it into Dad Shoes Discord, and everyone else was like, yeah, I've never seen more obvious tyre hacks in my life, or tyre cheats. So people still do it in testing, but I don't think there is any way of achieving that same thing online, which is nice. So I know that at least when I get absolutely shat on by a minute by skills and hurls, that it is a skill issue, and I'm not just being done dirty.
Absolutely destroyed them right there. Keegan, yeah, that was tough, man. Beast is gonna come across a second. Hagon makes the pass.
Well, that was a bloody close last corner, wasn't it?
Looks like Hagon may have had cuts. Iowa Hawkeyes is going to get the final transfer.
That was a very interesting LCQ for a change. I'm glad that I watched that.
Oh my.
So, Isaac didn't make it.
Oh my. What a
Keegan didn't make it. So why can't that happen in NA? So then the two people that I've got to battle against just don't just don't make it, and I get the points lead.
The main event. Hagon and Isaac, those are huge names. Those are huge names. Out of the main event. What is this? What is going on, boys? I told you when I came for this stream, I told you this is going to be the most insane stream or race we've had all year, and so far, oh my.
Oh, I see Keegan in chat. Rest in peace, Keegan. Oh, God. Alright, let me spin a couple more laps before the 450 LCQ goes up. Get to see my boy Gerby and Dad Shoes and Reese. Oh, God, keep it on track. I'm so happy that triple off the Dragon's back is easier this week. It was stressing me out last week. Just didn't want to go for it at all. Give $5 if I win a main event. Oh, I think your money's gonna be safe, especially this week. Oh, if it was last year, I'd be taking all your money left, right, and centre. But the game has, the level, has just increased so much this year. Like, people's speed is unreal. And I can't hate on it because you get in or you get out what you put into it, and people do be grinding. But I know full well if I was to play this game as much as other people do, I would burn myself out far too quickly, and then I probably wouldn't enjoy making content on it, and so on and so forth. So I'm quite content with where I'm at. I'm happy. I think well, actually, let's have a look at the points. Where's my internet? There's my internet. Let's have a look at points. Oh, is that me again? Oh, it's your boy. Love this edit. See, this is when I used to be good at the game. A bit blurry. It's in 1080. Song slaps, by the way, as well. Big dub from Vox making this. Okay, and blitzing the whoop-de-doos. The old husky life. This one always makes me laugh, just stay so much lower than Jones and just disappear in a straight line. Like, rip. Step over. Lovely. Do quad again. 1, 2, 3. No, only triple. Triple, triple. And then double under the tunnel. Tips on staying calm. I don't know if I've been asked that one before. I do think that it just comes with time on the game. I think some people just overhype the situation too much, and to be honest, for qualifying, you just need to run a semi-decent lap. Like, you've not got to set the world on fire. which is what I feel like people do try and go too fast. Because whilst it's basically you're slapping your cock on everybody's foreheads if you get top quality, it's like a statement like, yeah, I am the fastest this week, bring it in the races. But it doesn't mean shit at the end of the day, which is why I really don't mind getting my like 10th places and such. As long as I make it into the night show, I'm absolutely fine. Well, there you go. There's your boy. Let me have a look to see. What was I going to look at? Oh god, Opera GX, close, go away. I was going to look at points, wasn't I? Race results and standings. Let's go 450. Championship. Points per round. So, third place. A long way. Oh, actually, I got about... Is that the same? 11 behind Skills, 12 in front of Hemi, and then Dad Shoes is next, and Dad Shoes is in the LCQ, so hopefully he makes it. So we're comfortable behind, unless Hemi goes and wins this week and I get like a 5th or something. Yeah, I'm fairly happy with that. What about NA 250 East Championship standing? I think I'm like 6 points behind. Six, yeah. Oh, I thought I was in second for some reason. 26, 6, okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, 6 points behind. It's not too bad. Cam being in 8th after just doing one race is quite funny. Alright. Spin a couple more laps before 450 start. Or 450 LCQ. Boing. That double is going to be the end of me at least once. I can feel it. Oh lord, I have no idea how I survived that. I was literally, I think I was leaning forwards over about 3 whoops there. Slow it down. Yeah, just lean. Who doesn't lean forwards through a whoop section? Yeah, makes sense. Perfect sense. It's fun. Race is probably starting in about half an hour. We've got time. Are them 1.8k hours just like testing and stuff, or are they also organised races? Because I think the experience of organised races and the format and just what you need to do helps a lot. How'd you hit the triple in Houston over the table after the 180 that goes over the track? Over the table? Go. So you turn right around the 180, triple that, turn left, and then you go triple in. If you're on a 250, you just want to go double and then double into the corner. If you're on a 450, you want to triple and then single into the corner. So I suppose it depends what bike you're on. 250 is very, very difficult to do, and I wouldn't even recommend going for it. Oh, lordy. Well, just may as well practice. Should I practice the crap lines for when it all inevitably all goes wrong and gets super eroded? Let's go inside here. Just double in. Double over. Okay, I can hit that with a bit more speed. February 20th is when the 2 strokes come out. And the e-bikes. I don't think anyone cares about the e-bikes, though. All I hear is everyone saying when the 2 strokes come out. Oh. Okay. Let's not do that again. That corner got hella deep in the heat. And then, weirdly enough, this one didn't, even though they're both just normal 180s. So, not sure what that's all about. I'm just excited to see what the Varg's going to ride like. Skirt. Stone Rider lines. Double, 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 double. I feel like my traction is just gone. It's non-existent right now. I don't know why, I feel like my seat bouncing works better when I throw a little bit of steez into it. When I'm just straight up and down, I don't feel like I go as far. But then I had a little bit of side to side in there as well. I feel like I go further. It was the same on Sim. I feel like you do a little like stretch whip, like reflex days on Sim when you go further. That was so smooth. Why can I not do that every lap? It's almost like it's actually really easy just to time jumps and downside them properly. I wonder if Skills' wheelie through the whoop technique works on these rounds where we're going into them so much slower. I wonder if that's why he's not miles ahead of everyone else. Not going to be able to go over that, so check up. There we go. It's that quick decision making like that I need to do in the main. I did, sorry, and it's just not going to use it again, that's all I'm going to say. I'm on the Yamaha 450. Are we going yet? No. Oh, what's this? The MX Bikes and Nations. Ah, that's the one I wasn't a part of. Owen Pittman. I feel quite comfortable on the Yamaha. It might not look it today, but overall, compared to the other bikes like the Fantic and the KTM that I've tried, I feel like this one's more predictable in what it's going to do. It doesn't give me as many weird and wonderful moments. That's what I kind of care about, is just consistency over anything else. Oh, he's done it 2 laps in a row. Who's this? Whose man's is this? That rut's actually really sexy. That's so nice. And then, of course, I overjumped the shit out of the double after it again. How far on the inside do we reckon we can go here and still get over this double? Very far. Front flip. No. No, I'm not only sitting. If you look at my oh, I've got the indicator on. You can see when I'm stood up and sat down. I sit down a lot, but I stand up a lot as well. Sit down predominantly in corners or over jumps when I'm trying to scrub off speed. Oh, God. Are you saying like quad single RJ after the wall jump? I tried it once in testing and I landed on the face of it. Maybe now the track's eroded it might be a bit easier to get. Then I'm not sure if it would help you at all because you've not really got any time to slow down for the single after it, and then you just launch in like super deep into the turn, which might mess you up. After the triple double. No, I didn't get anywhere near it, even if I downsided the triple in really clean. I'm sure someone is, or has, on a 450, just not me. I'm washed up. I'm so scared the front end pushing in that corner. But yeah, I feel like you could quad into this section. I know it's not the one you was talking about, but I feel like if you get a good run through there, you could. Yeah, I think you mean quadding there, don't you, after you triple in? Or do you mean tripling it at the quadding in? It'd be nice if I could downside the triple nicely, wouldn't it?
Watched your video today, just wondering if you ever went to the Ken Hall Trophy at Langrish?
Thank you very much, Seds. No, I never have done. And I'm gonna... This might sound very naive, but I don't think I've ever actually heard of it before. But thank you very much for the 5, my brother. I think there's more people cheating in bikes than we think, because it's a very competitive game and some people do crazy things to win. But I don't know, maybe I'm sure it'll come out one day that X, Y and Z is cheating and this has been possible for so long, but I mean, I can... Out of all the people racing right now, I can see how people can be as fast as they are. No, I don't think there's anyone that I would accuse right now of cheating. Especially when people like record all of their videos and stuff as well. Like, if you was to accuse like people like Hells or Skills of cheating because they're so fast, I mean, Hells literally streams all of his footage, Skills records his races as well. So I think people, if they were cheating and you could see that they were cheating, I think they'd be a lot more secretive about what they show people. But I take hot laps now with a pinch of salt, especially just like testing ones. That's why I don't really bother going for many world records anymore. I guarantee I've missed like half the... Oh, look at that timing. That's perfect. Lovely stuff.
I would give it a YouTube someday. Think it would be a great track in MX bikes.
I might... Hang on, let me move my mic a bit closer. I'm a bit far away now. I'm leant back in my chair. I love seeing new England tracks being put in the game. It's so nice and refreshing. So yeah, any English track that gets made by people, I would love to see. Kez, I'm not enjoying, like, you sound very confident in that, which is scary to me. Because the only ones I know do come up with data mismatch, because we tried it a whole bunch of times ahead of the middle of 22 season, when people were being accused of it. Like, we tried editing our tyres and hosting servers and joining. So if you're very confident in that, and you know how to do it, I was going to say tell me, but it sounds like I'm going to cheat. I would rather it was brought to people's attention so we could find a way of patching it. Don't put it in the chat. I don't know how to do it, but I know people have screenshotted with me. Oh, I don't know them. I don't know. Because, to my knowledge, obviously you have to change it in your tyre files and join a server. If you already join a server and then change your tyre files, the game doesn't recognise it. You have to close and reload your game for it to take effect. So then when you try and join the server again, it should pop up with a data mismatch.
I'm still gonna send it.
But, I don't know, We shall see. I'll be very interested to know if that is the case. Thank you, Gaijin Cowboy. What am I watching right here? I missed the fourth. Missed the 450 LCQ, I think. Unless they went on at the same time. I think the 450 LCQ played at the same time as the 250s, and only the 250s were streamed. It did. In which case, can you see you made it in for LCQs? Main event list. So, Western won the LCQ, love to see that. Tom, Marco, and Panakaka. So Gerb didn't make it in, which is a shame. That's such a stacked race though. We're not usually used to seeing this in EU. But Skills, Dorian, Aiden, Evmuth, me, Chicken, Hemi, Rubes, Hurls, Adamert's been absolutely barking recently as well. Ryder, Jack's in here. Wheels is fast on any given week. He's quite hot and cold. Victor is the same as well. Victor can go really fast. Dad Shoes is rapid. Marco can be rapid. So we've got probably about 15 people in this race that could quite easily beat me. Yeah, I know what you mean, Ginger. It's just there's actually 3 different lean help options in this game. It's not just 1 and 0 like it shows in game. Yeah, I know what you mean about changing the value. It allows you to turn tyre because it is completely 100% direct input to what your analog stick does. So on this, if I let go, there's a slow release where the bike steers up by itself. Whereas if you do what you're saying, yeah, the second that you go to change direction, the bike yeets itself over the other way super hard. It makes S turns almost impossible. Not something that I could use. I'm so looking forwards to halfway through the main event onwards when the whoops are going to be super easy. I wonder if you're going to start jumping through them at some point. I'm not sure what he's done with them this week, or if they're just going to, you know, when you get the tunnel through the middle, where you just manage to hit them really fast, or if you're actually going to have to start jumping through them. I watched the entirety of Skills' Tampa race, and there were things that confused me a lot, but I still don't think he's cheating at all. Obviously, the wheeling through the whoop stuff does confuse me, because to find that balance point perfectly every single time is nuts. But I can't even do it once. I've tried just setting a marker in front and trying to do it over and over and over again with no luck. But it could be a setup thing that helps him quite a lot. It could just be something that he's practiced religiously. And then the other thing that didn't make much sense to me is in a lot of the corners, even on the Fantic, which again could also be a setup thing, is the front end never really seems to have any issues. The front end just doesn't move. It's always super duper planted. Which I found was the opposite on my Fantic. It just felt like the front end was really, really wobbly all the time. But those are the only 2 things I couldn't wrap my head around, and to be honest, it's probably just a skill issue on my behalf. Just waiting for the 250 main to be done now, boys, and then the 450 servers will be up and I'll be racing. So it shouldn't be that long left to go. I'm going to periodically jump in to the 250 stream and just watch and see what's going on. Yeah, the fact that neither Marco or Isaac made in is absolutely crazy to me. But having done 250 races firsthand, I know that the racing IQ tends to be a little bit on the lower side, and people are a lot more erratic. I feel like in 450 there tends to be a bit more respect between people racing. You give each other a bit more room, don't try and force any stupid lines. But regardless of what class you're doing, starts are always the most important part of the race. Right, let's have a little bit of a... Oh, wrong button. There we go. Let's have a little bit of a watch. Oh, what a shocker who's out in front. God damn it. Make it interesting, Cam.
Closing in.
Give everyone a head start.
Okay, Cole ran a 111 that last lap. Casanova did another 107. The last lap, Casanova's flying right now.
Casanova barking. Ayo.
Only did a 109.
Oh, it's only 6.5 minutes left. This is soon, but...
Oh no, Cam! As I say that, Cam's gonna get collected with evokes there. Where is Cole? He's gonna lose a ton of time.
Wait and see the exhibit video now. My teammate killed the leader in Aerial Supercross.
Where? These guys. Cam is down again in the lapper.
Oh, Cam's down horrendous.
Oh, Cam is now off the track. Cole to the lead.
Does TKO still upload? I've not seen him in a very long time. I feel like he's just fallen off the face of the earth.
Casanova as well. We have a three-way battle for the lead now. Cole makes a huge mistake. Casanova jumps into the other lane. Hey, that was wild. Cole now in the lead. Again, like I said, I think this track is going to be really hard for the lappers to move, man. I don't know that they're doing it on purpose. Like, most of these guys are really cool, and I don't think that they're trying to stay in the way. I think this track is really hard to move and not crash. These guys are tripling in from the outside there. Now they're getting held up by D-Mills a little bit. They have to triple.
Maybe he just burnt himself out a bit on bikes.
Cole is right there.
I think the whole YouTube grind as well can be very, very tiring to do.
Back to the lead. That was so aggressive.
I think it's hard as well because when you've got this image online that you always try and uphold, and I think from the get-go I've always just tried to be quite mellow, other than the raging at races, which is very common occurrence. So I've never been like a tile-in with this super high-energy videos because that's just not who I am as a person. So I imagine if you... I'm not saying TKO has done this, by the way. I don't know the guy in real life. I don't know what he's like. But if you have a persona online that isn't necessarily you, I imagine it could be quite hard to keep that up the whole time and do like daily uploads and live streams and this, that and the other. Whereas I feel the general tone of my streams and videos are a lot more relaxed. I can't do the whole like fake hype thing. I just haven't got it in me.
Cam is just spraying right now. Oh my, still able to get this. Triples through the corner. Man, Cam's
well, on the subject of skills is setups, because I just saw Nullbob mention it. When I tried a bunch of skills is setups, and I'm a little bit fishy about them, because some of the numbers that he put in for the bikes don't exist. I changed my units as well to match his one. I don't remember which one it is, like metric versus imperial, which one's which. But I changed it so I could match his setup perfectly at one point. And the numbers that he's put in don't exist. So I'm like, are these real setups, or are you just putting any general shit in there to make people believe it and you're running something completely different? I'm so excited to watch. Like, I get so excited for Saturday nights now to watch the Supercross. I love watching Supercross. I also love them having James in the booth last round as well. I think that needs to be a common occurrence.
Side by side, Cole and Cam. Well, they both opt to go outside here. Cam makes a nice
Look at Cam with a
inside.
low line.
Kind of stays in some free, but it's not able to triple double there.
Didn't actually lose
Now
much
the
time
single
going
into that
double double
corner.
single either.
They both-
Oh my lordy.
they're both struggling.
Keep her going.
Cam makes a
Keep
huge
her going.
mistake, but
Oh
he
lord.
goes down. Gonna give Cole a huge
What is Panda? Panda's in 15th. I thought he was about to battle for the lead and he's getting lapped.
capitalize on either of these guys' mistakes. Cam goes down.
Oh lord. I can't wait to see aerial pits after this race. Like, Cam is going to
Cole
be
now
fuming.
out front with gotta be 6 to 8 seconds now.
I love Cam. I just want to throw that out there. I'm not trying to be a dick to him, by the way. But I know full well that he's going to be
Cam is down
pissed.
again. Here's Cass. Cass up to second place. There is Cole all by himself now. 2 minutes plus 1 to go.
I got no clue who wins 450s tomorrow.
Over 10 seconds now. Almost 11-second lead on Cass.
I've got nothing against Webb, by the way. I think Webb rode really well, but I'm just getting pissed that Sexton keep throwing away wins all the time. I want Sexton to win. Like, I think it's just because of his riding style. I like it so much, but he's been making so many mistakes.
Alive right now.
I would like Sexton to win. I know that Cooper's going to have a lot of confidence, so he's going to do well. Can't comment on Eli at all because obviously last round was a bit ropey, but maybe it was just one of them one-off races where he didn't feel it. And you probably find Jet's just going to win 250s again anyway.
Brado is right there. Cass makes a huge mistake. Brado up to third. Casanova getting absolutely Poboso facing the wrong direction.
I think one thing that really helped Cooper win last week was how low he could stay in every single corner. There was a lot of bowl turns last week,
Out front,
so just staying out of the rough stuff.
there is Cam in second. Here is
Maybe now
Cam
we've got 2 sets of whoops.
all
Christian
alone
Craig might be
out
able to get a top
front.
10. Who knows?
Cam able to salvage a good second place there.
Main's up. Oh, thank you very much,
Far,
RJ.
1 minute plus 1 to go. Still a
Let's mute that. I definitely feel like I should practice more in between the heat and the main, but I always just get sidetracked watching the racing instead. 450 main, there we go. Oh god, my shoulders are killing me. What's the muscle between your pecs and your shoulders? That just little bit, basically next to the armpit. What's that muscle called? Because that's what fucking kills right now. 4.5 litres. Lovely stuff. Oh, did he top 10 last week? I must. Sorry, I'm talking about the races before that. No, not behind. Not behind. Next to, on the front. Not above either. I know lats are on top, but I mean, like, if I was to get both my hands and grab my titties, like basically where your thumb rests, just around the side, like just next to your armpit. I feel like it is just part of the chest. My pecs. My pecs are fucking hurting. Don't do 3 arm days in a row. Although you haven't got to be a rocket scientist to do that. But I like rock climbing, you know, and when I visit my girlfriend I like going climbing as much as I can. Let's go on Google. Oh, I'm probably gonna get some really. If I get cancelled here, I just need to make sure that I don't get like pictures of tits or anything come up real quick. Let me turn that off. Let's go. Human body muscles. Let's make sure there's no titties. Lovely stuff. Basically, it's in the pectoralis major area. So, literally here, like between armpit and chest. So it's not like chest, it's like this little bit here in between that joins together. On the front side. I think it's more from climbing than anything, because I don't really think that I'd done anything specifically chest related on the arm day at the gym. That's a lie, I done bench, I'm talking to my ass. I'm guessing the hands facing forwards pull-ups would ever so slightly affect it. I think climbing is like literally full body intensive if you're doing correct technique. I've had days where my calves hurt after climbing just from like pushing down on footholds so hard if I'm doing overhangs and stuff. I've also had days where my abs hurt as well after climbing, where you're trying to keep as much body tension as possible. Very happy though, because where I've been like slowly losing weight, unintentionally my climbing's been getting easier, so I can just do harder routes. Just because I'm not having to carry around as much fat, or just trying to lift as much fat. That's why I'm riding so bad, you know, that pectoral muscle, it's affecting my riding. Rip. Now, some of you fitness, I mean, some of you people as well that climb, you might know if you are high-level climbers or if you just know the human body in general. But let's say I'm on a slope up and my hand is kind of wrapped round it. Depending on, like, if my wrist is at a certain angle, it feels like the wrist comes out of its socket and I lose all strength in my hand and it hurts for like a good hour afterwards. In both sides, actually. I have no idea what it is, but it really pisses me off when it happens, because it will happen out of nowhere and it all depends on the angle that the wrist is on. If I'm crimping on something, if it is a nice jug, absolutely fine, but if it's a sloper and I'm reaching up and over the sloper, my wrist just is fucked. Like, I lose all the strength in my hand because it feels like it's pulled out of its socket. And then as soon as I let go and it goes back in, it doesn't hurt anymore, but it's like a super bad ache. Oh, I only do bouldering, so I think the limit on them is like 15 feet, I think, without ropes. That's as high as they go. But years and years and years ago, when I went to a different climbing gym, I used to just do auto belay stuff, and I don't know how high they go. Yeah, it's really only bouldering as of the last couple of years. Not allowed on the track, Jamal. Those are... it's in the rules. Can't put any road on the track, so we just have to do wheelies around the outside until the race starts. It's weird, I don't know how to explain it. Let's just do like slab, lime. No, not scab. Slab. Let me try and get a close up, see if anyone's hand's doing a similar thing. Actually, this will be easier. Indoor sloper. So, let's say I'm this guy. If my hand is kind of wrapped around this, but my arm doesn't go straight, you can't see it anyway. I've turned thingy off, and the race is about to start. Ignore me. We'll go. I'm not ready for a race. I didn't know we'd go into a race that quickly. I thought I was showing you guys my bloody Internet Explorer, but I wasn't. Oh, for God's sake, what's going on? We've got two people syncing in. That's what's happening. Right, let me show you this instead. Display capture. So, actually, this is a really good example. So, if this has got my hand wrapped around this. Instead of my arm going down this way, if my arm is more down this way, so I've got quite a sharpish bend in the wrist, it feels like it like pulls out of the socket, and I lose all of my strength. And I have no clue what it is, but it's really infuriating. But it's only if it's a jug or anything, it's fine. If it's a crimp, it's fine. But if it's like my hand is flat and my thumb is flat against it on a sloper, that's what does it. I do, Tommy. It's not like I'm not quit or anything. I just don't ride very often. Yeah, I always watch some Magnus. Watch some Boulder and Bobat as well, if anyone's aware of that. It's more London based, so I guess a lot of the Americans won't have. Do need some new climbing shoes though, because I got like a hole in the toe of the right one. So as you can imagine. What is that engine sound like in it? That doesn't sound normal. Is that Aiden's bike? Ah, one bike sounds super loud. Yeah, I know Toby. Toby's like nuts at climbing. They got it so easily where all his parkour stuff transferred over. Right. Oh, wish me luck. Oh, not a good start. I overjumped. Skill's going to land on me. I'm jumping to the left so he doesn't. Lovely. Better to be safe than sorry. It's on a Yamaha. I'm guessing that after his heat race didn't go too well, we decided to switch bikes. Oh, should I have gone for that? It's fine. Oh, fucked it. Don't land on me, F-move, I'm sorry. I always feel so bad when I'm holding up faster people. Don't know why. I suppose it's my position until it isn't. Game feels a bit framey at the moment as well, which isn't ideal. And into the bows we go. It's alright, I didn't take him down with me. Thank God. There's a chicken I see in P3. Love that. Now I've got my best friend behind me. That section is so bloody difficult. Oh God. My hands are very sweaty right now. Oh God, where's your bike gonna go? Jesus, I'm gonna crash. Oh, I will survive that. I'm running lap times almost as fast as my qualifying lap in the race. Oh God, I've jumped that triple in. Oh God, hooking very far right out of there. Not risking going for the triple off that because I cased the jump before. Don't turn around, Stone Rider. Thank you very much. Oh God, oh God, oh God. I'm having to very harshly turn to the right coming out of that corner just so I don't overturn. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I got cuts for that as well. God damn it. That's hella frustrating. Got a second though. That's not the end of the world. Man down up ahead. Ah, messed up these whips so badly. So hard getting your bike in a straight line before. But again, oh, keep it on track. Fuck's sake. Didn't want to put away in front of every move there. God damn it. Couldn't even double. Gonna lose like 3 bloody positions. It's like nobody wants to win this race, everyone just keeps crashing. Oh, God, that was close. Not sure how Mr. Rubens survived that. There we go. Jesus, this is hectic. god, that's going to give me cuts as well. That'll be 2 seconds overall then, which isn't helping my cause out too much. Oh no, I didn't get cuts, I don't think. I might have, it might just be that my my lap's still counted even though I got cuts. Keep getting hung up every now and then in a rut. Oh, and again, went over that one. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think skills must have so many seconds of cuts. Ah, I want to try taking a different line. Luckily I was able to get back into rhythm there, didn't cost me too much. Yeah, I think Seals has 2 seconds more than me, so if I can keep him 2 seconds in front of me... Don't... Oh god, right, I just made my arsehole pucker. Fuck. That's hella annoying. Probably going to get more cuts for missing out at the start of that dragon's back. Tried joining the track as safely as I could, not really any good places to enter there. Oh. Annoyingly, it looks like Hells was making mistakes out front, because it was 4 seconds before me and Skills had that coming together. Oh god, this race has flown by. I only got 2.5 minutes plus 1. Torian's barking on me as a lapper, that's how you know he had an awful start to the race. Is he going to triple this onto my back? Yeah, kind of. Not his fault, he was never going to know that I was going to double that. Fuck me, man. Oh, it's so distracting having the engine of a lapper barking on you. Oh god, I'm not going to get that quad. Triple. So... got to... oh god, I'm about... I think I got a second of cuts over Hemi. And what's happened to Skills and Evmouth. I think they're both having some grief this race. Damn, went from 4 seconds to 18 seconds in the space of a lap and a half. Hells is, he is him right now. He's barking.
I'm still gonna send it.
Right, can I actually still triple this? Let's try and avoid that black. Lovely. I'm not even going to try a quad on that. I wasn't 100% confident in my run-up. This track is actually brutal right now. Oh, come on, what was that? Go, go, go. No! Let me battling with Dorian again. I'm so sorry, Dorian. Oh, I've cross-jumped him as well. Right, last lap this time round. Yeah, Hells has just been Mr. Consistent for the back end of this race. So, oh no, that's Evermouth and Hemi on my ass, on my cheeks. Oh, go over it, you idiot. There we go. Gotta send it. Gotta send it. I've only got like a half a second on him. Right, here we go. Finish. Hug the inside. There we go. I think that's P2. Once Hemi crosses the line. Yeah, there we go. Oh, P2. Oh, mate, I need to say GG to Hurls. Oh, well, they always say that you have your best days when they're not expected. I will happily take a 10th in qualifying every single round if it means I get second in the race. Like, that was really good. What's the difference in points here between second and fifth? Because Skills is 11 points ahead of me in the championship. So what's that? 23, 21, 19. Does it go 17 or 18? So it's about... My brain's not braining. Is it 5? 5, 6 points? Yeah, I think so, about 5, 6 points. I mean, we'll take it. We've gained some decent points there. Oh god, Night Rider, not again. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Cool. No dramas this week. Didn't get punted. Didn't have any off-track excursions. I had one track re-entry that I was a bit ashamed of where I pulled on the track in front of Dorian, but other than that, pretty Gucci. Can I post a Reddit link for you? There's a whole discussion on the issue you're having. I would say yes, Kez, but I think YouTube itself will actually remove it. Like, it's not me, it's just links in chat that get destroyed. If you're in my Discord, feel free to post it in there. Got no issue with that at all. It should be fine. But really good stuff. Whole shot, somehow. Thought it was a smarter idea to check up and be in P2 behind Skills rather than trying to force a jump that I couldn't do and crash in and being further back. So overall, I'm just happy with how I played. That track was absolutely brutal. I'm not sure what's going on with some of the corners. So the corner before the first set of whoops, the corner after that, the corner after that, and the corner after that. So those 4 corners back to back. Unless my settings have changed or something, I don't think they have. It's all kind of same. If you can see my controller over there, so if I was going around a left-hander, usually I could just like slowly come back in and stand the bike up. This time I was having to jam the stick the opposite direction to get the bike to stand up super quickly to be in a straight line, but it worked either way. It was fine. Face revealed. Have I shown my face somewhere? Oh no, was it this? Might have been this. Yeah, this is me. So take that all in. It's going on the OnlyFans soon. But really fun stuff. I enjoyed that. Happy with a second place, definitely, especially how I felt going into that race. So I want to say thank you again to everyone that's been in here and watched. I really do appreciate it. We reached about 350-ish people again, I think, which is always insane. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you for the donations and likes and subscriptions and everything. Really nice stuff. It helps me more than you know. So I'm going to see how I feel for NA. I'm super tired right now, so I'm not entirely sure if I do it. Oh, actually, am I going to record it? I don't know. If you see a video tomorrow or the day after, then you know I've done it. If not, who knows. But I'm going to love you and leave you. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night. NA qualifying starts in 2 hours and 50 minutes if you want to do that yourself. But I'm going to disappear now. So farewell.